know you're here in this ravine somewhere. You have to have assumed by now that I'd be on to you after wrangling out of your ropes and fleeing. It was mighty clever of you to spook your horse and send him fleeing in another direction while you ran off this way. Getting him back kept me distracted long enough for you to make it to this ravine. Once I figured out what you'd done and weren't on your horse, you'd already had a huge head start, and tracking you at night was too difficult to catch you quickly. I had to wait till morning to get this far. But now, I've got the high ground, and I can see everything for miles around. The ravine opens up onto a wide expanse. You'll have no cover once you exit. What are you gonna do, little rabbit? Try to make a run for it? Or continue hiding and wait until nightfall? Because this coyote is patient, determined to catch her prey. My guess is that you're hiding out under that outcropping of rocks just down there. I should probably just head down and end this little chase now. But you might be hiding elsewhere back in the ravine and wanting me to give away my position. Possibly even with the attempt to jump me. I really would like a chance to grapple with you, but I think I'll save that for another occasion. For now, I just want... What the... Was that the faint sound of glass clinking on glass? Cutie. Did you take the medicine with you? Is that what you're doing? You're not just escaping me. You're still heading for Stony Ridge, ain't you? Well, I'll be. When you get something in your head, you just don't let it go, do you? Well, unfortunately for you, neither do I. And now I know for sure where you're hiding. Come on out, cutie. It's me, Veronica. I know you're under there. No. Don't bring the bottles. Leave them in there. They'll be safe in there. Nobody else will find them. And you've clearly proven that you won't go anywhere without them. If we both know that they're here, then if you escape again, we both know where you'll be headed. Don't you tell me no. You put them nice and safe under those rocks right now. Cutie, don't you push me. You stop your walking right now. I'm warning you, cutie. That was just a warning shot. You stop right there. Cutie, what is it with you? What do you mean by saying I'm gonna have to kill you to get you to stop? What in blazes has got you so bent on dying? First, Jedediah's men are gonna string you up by the neck. Now you're willing to take a bullet in the back? I told you to stop, cutie. I told you that my mama could shoot the wings off a gnat, and she showed me everything she knows. That nick on your neck stings, don't it? Now stop walking. Damn it, cutie, would you stop? Alright, fine. You called my bluff. I'm not gonna kill you. I was never planning on killing you. I just wanted to make this easy on you. But you're gonna make me do this the hard way, ain't you? There. I pinned you down. Now move your arms behind your back and keep them there, or I'll start smashing those precious little bottles of yours. That's better. If you ain't worried about your own life, I figured you'd be worried about what happens to those. That's right. Bring your other hand back too. Both your hands are in place. Now hold still while I tie you. Oh, stop your griping. I chose caution. You're the one that chose chaos. None of this would be happening if you hadn't gone and run off. At least you're smart enough to see that there's no sense in struggling. I could whip you in a fair fight, and right now you're exhausted from scrambling away from me and carrying this load all night. I told you before that you're mine. I've claimed you, and I'm not letting you go. There. You're tied securely. You won't be getting out of those ties until I let you out. Now, come here. I've still got to hide the bottles. I told you before, if you get away from me again, I'll know where you're headed. Don't worry. They'll be safe here. They may even come to be protected by a rattlesnake setting up camp. Now, move. Oh, no. You're not riding. That's your punishment for making me waste my valuable time chasing after you like this. I planned on wreaking havoc on some of Jedediah's plans today, and you kept me from doing that. So now, I get to ride. You're walking behind. Yeah, I know you're exhausted. I just told you that a minute ago. That's too bad now, ain't it? This is all you're doing. If you'd have just stayed with me, I could be snuggling you right now instead of walking back to camp. Oh, stop your pleading. I don't want to hear it. So what if people in the town die? So what if the whole town dies? What's that to me? Cutie, there's no point in continuing to talk about it, and there's no point in pontificating as to whether or not my actions make any difference. We both know you never would have made it to town on your own anyway. You're too tired and you got no horse. Yeah, that's what I said. Pontificating. You thinking us country folk got to sound all stupid like? Come on, cutie. We've been conversing for a bit now. Just because I don't always choose to use such words don't mean I don't understand them. My daddy taught me more than just horses. He was a smart man and wanted to raise a smart daughter. Always told me to be better than anybody else gave me credit for. And Cutie, what are you snickering for? What's got you so... Cutie? Cutie, what's wrong? Why are you... Cutie? Hey, Cutie. Wake up. Come on, Cutie, wake up. Hey, you're finally awake. You've been out cold for the whole day. How you feeling? No, it's all right. You're not dead. You just passed out from exhaustion. I told you you never would have made it to Stony Ridge by walking. Hey, shh, be still. You've been sleeping for a long time, but you're still worn out. You're probably dehydrated too. Here, have some water. No, it's all right. Have as much as you want. There you go. Doing better? Good. After all, I can't have my property going off and killing himself in the wild. That's right. You're still my property. You'll always be my property. I told you your life was mine, and I aim to protect what's mine. Oh, stop whining. I didn't shoot you. I grazed you. If I had a shot you, you'd be dead. I just reminded you who's in charge, that's all. Yeah, I bandaged it up while you were asleep. Cleaned your clothes, too. They were getting pretty ripe. Well, of course I removed your clothes and cleaned them. What? You think I scrubbed you down with soap and dunked your whole body in water and then hung you out on the line to dry while you were sleeping? Come on, cutie. Think before you speak. Of course that means I saw you without your clothes on. Couldn't exactly wash you without looking at you. Yes, I washed you too. Those rags over there. I wouldn't have wanted to put clean clothes on a dirty body, and cutie, you were dirty. And my, how you smelled. Couldn't have my property in such a state that I didn't want to go near it. You should be thanking me, cutie. If you'd have woken up and smelled yourself, why, you might have just jumped out of your own skin to get away from the stench. Oh, yeah. I washed there, too. My, cutie. What a shade of red you've become. Well, I ain't never claimed to be no lady, except for the fact that I have all the same parts. If you were looking for proper manners and etiquette and some prissy girl in a fancy dress, well, sir, you came to the entirely wrong area of the country for that. Ain't no ladies out here. You can beg to differ all you want. Don't matter to me at all. Right now, you're still recovering from your little stunt. And I'm exhausted myself from all the work I've done hauling you back here and then cleaning you up. So now, I'm going to lay beside you like this. I'm going to pull this blanket up over the both of us. And I'm going to snuggle you and fall asleep with you here tonight. I think I've earned it. Yeah, we're in a house. And you're resting in a real bed and not on a blanket on the floor. No, I didn't steal anybody's house. This is my place. Oh, it was. My daddy bought this house, bought this whole acreage. My mama helped him make it all even better than it was when he first bought it. That's right. This is where it happened. They were both shot dead just outside. Why should I tell you about them? I already told you all you need to know about them. Well, I do remember being snuggled up in their arms as a child. Those were some of the memories I loved the most. I didn't have much growing up, but I always had them. No, they weren't mean towards others, but they didn't trust others either. They taught me that if you really want something out here, you just gotta take it. Ain't nobody gonna give it to you. Yeah, that does explain why you're tied up on my bed right now, wrapped up in my arms. I think that's how my daddy justified riding with Jedediah in the first place. He felt like he was owed something that people took from him. So he was gonna go take it right back. No, he never told me what he had to do to get the money, and I never asked. I got the feeling that he wasn't too proud of some of the things he had done. I think that's why he left the gang. I don't think he told them he was leaving. He probably figured they'd never come looking for him or wouldn't know where to find him. Yeah, I miss them both. I wish they were still here. And maybe they are in a way. Nobody's claimed this property since they died. Maybe they're looking out for it still, waiting for me to come back. Maybe they're still loving me as best they can. Maybe they even guided me to you. Thank you for saying that, cutie. I knew you were a kind man from the moment I saw you, and you've never proven otherwise. You're a clever little jackrabbit that won't do as he's told, but I do believe you to be a good, kind man. Of course these ropes ain't coming off. Just because I believe you ain't gonna hurt me don't mean I'm stupid enough to let you try and run off again. How many times do I gotta tell you? You're mine, cutie. Then I'll keep saying it. I've never been one to give up once I set my mind to something, and I've decided that you're mine. I'll keep you here, and if you get away from me, I will hunt you again and again, if that's what it takes. And I will outshoot, outride, and outfox anyone that tries to take you from me. Now there's that snicker again. You were chuckling about something right before you passed out. What is it that got you smiling and rolling your eyes and shaking your head like that? Of course not. Why should I think it's ridiculous to believe that you've fallen for me? I'm guessing I'm the only woman that's ever fought this hard for you. And I admit, it makes me happy to hear you gush over how incredible, how intelligent, and how beautiful I am. What? Why do you want me to lean in? We're alone. If you want to tell me something, you ain't gotta whisper it. Alright, I've leaned in. What do you want to tell me? Good night, cutie.